Meters.
Sure. Well, you mentioned Neil Hance also. I've been an eye surgeon and ophthalmologist for 31 years now. And so for each of those 31 years, I've been dealing with the blinding consequences of diabetes, all types of diabetes. But what I've noticed through that period, every year, seeing more and more patients who are losing vision, even going blind due to their diabetes, but particularly type 2 diabetes, as we know, makes up about 90% of cases and, is a largely preventable dietary disease. So in late 2019, I was awarded South Australian of the Year.
Yep.
And in my speech, I said that we need to raise awareness in this country, in Australia, because diabetes is the leading cause of blindness amongst working age adults in our country. And I suspect it could be something similar in Malaysia as well. And so I was encouraging people to have their eyes checked, because this is the problem. We have about 1.7 million people in Australia with diabetes, and well over half are not having their regular sight-saving eye checks. So important.
1.7 million. Okay.
Yep. And so they're not having their eye checks, and that's why it's become such a blinding problem in our society. So then, after receiving the award, and then you go through to the national award at the Australia Day weekend 2020, and I didn't expect that I was going to win the award, but I had to be prepared for a speech, and I thought about it very deeply, that if I did receive Australian of the Year, I should be focusing on a major health problem here. So clearly, diabetes is a major health problem in this country, a growing epidemic globally,
Yes.
growing epidemic here. So I wanted to make it about Australia, and I needed to go beyond the sight-threatening complications. I needed to say, well, what's the root cause of particularly type 2 diabetes, and how can we do something about it? So that was my thinking when I went forward, and I spent a lot of time reading and come up with a strategy to deal with it, and I've been working really hard. Even over the last year, it's amazing how much more I've learned. It's been a real journey for me.